Okay, here I am again for our section 3 workout. We're going to focus on core today. So we're going to do abdominals and back. So we're going to start off standing just to do a little warm up, and we're going to move side to side, just lifting that heel up, toes staying on the floor, reaching to the opposite side with your hands, nice and gentle. Now we're going to start focusing on those abdominals, drawing the core in, belly button into the spine, raising that chest. Very small turn, heel coming up. We're going to do another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring our hands to the hips and we're going to circle right the way round to the left, keeping the hips turning. Upper body nice and still, rotating through the waist and the tummy. You breathe out as you come forward, in on the way round. Nice big turn. The legs are just slightly soft in the knees. And we're going to hold it there. You're going to tuck under, breathe out, and release. Tuck under and release. So the tailbone tucks, release. And again, staying up nice and tall, that chest is lifted. Breathe out, engage the lower abdominals, draw the tummy button in. We're going to do another few here. 3, 2, last one. Then we're going to rotate the other way, coming round, nice and slow, keep it stable. Head lifted, chin up, chin in, all the way round. You feel the waist and the abdominals starting to engage and starting to work now. Getting ready for a little bit more work coming up. Last 4, 3, 2, very last one. Now let's tuck that tailbone, hold it, release the hands. Bring the right arm up, the left hand slides down and lift. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Right the way over, right hand down. Very good. Same thing as we did at the beginning, we're just going to rotate through. Opposite hand coming just past the shoulders. Look to the hands. We're going to do 4, 3, and hold it on 1, big stretch through. Hold it to the other side, and then straight up to the center, push up, over a little way to the left. Bring that left elbow down, up again, over to the right. Tuck that tailbone, lift up, and a little bend back. Release. And we're coming straight down now to the floor. We're going to do our first exercise, which is a pelvic lift going into the bridge. So we're going to tuck the tailbone up. Hands go to the floor, feet flat. We're going to do 1 minute, and we're going to lift up and release. Up. Hands down. Relax the upper body. Now as we're raising up, we're tightening lower half of the tummy. Try and contract here, belly button sinking into the spine. Breathe out and in, out and in. Okay, so we're raising right up. Tightening that tummy. Remembering now to zip up from pubic bone up to tummy button as we raise. Feel your lower abdominals tightening. Breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Heels down on the floor. Just a very light touch with that bottom. We've just got a few more to go now. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, And 4, we're going to release down, bottom to the floor, knees come into the chest. Roll those knees in, upper body lifts, forehead to knees. Release, the knees come across the hips now. We're going to engage that tummy. Remember your neutral position. The bottom is tucked up. Hands down on the floor. We're going to do double leg extension, feet to the ceiling, 1 minute. Relax the feet. We tighten and engage that tummy. Remember, there should be no discomfort in the lower back at all. Needs to stay nice and strong. Straighten those legs right up if you can, only if you feel comfortable to. We take a deep breath out and in. The whole time we're engaging those tummy muscles, staying strong. Tailbone is lifted. Let's lift up. Staying focused now, holding in on that tummy, keeping it nice and tight. Last few seconds now. Last rep, well done. Bring those feet down. We're going to lengthen the legs straight out, going into single leg raises. Stay in your neutral position, tuck the tailbone. Sink your belly button, alternating leg raises, right and then left. Let's breathe out and in. Left leg up. Very good. Now here we want to keep our hips stable, no rocking side to side. Relax the shoulders, chin up, chin in. We're just alternating leg raises. We do 1 minute. If you want to feel your abdominals contracting, find your belly button, go 2 inches diagonally down, press in, see if we can get that contraction. Big exhalation on the lift up, no change in the back position at all. No lifting of the bottom, it's all in the leg. The abdominals are working very hard, staying nice and strong in that tummy. Last few. Last one coming up. We're going to repeat from the pelvic bridge. Lift and bend the knees. Contract your abdominals and raise up and release. Again, lift, tighten your bottom and gently release it to the floor. Lift and release. Staying stable. Go right into the top half if you can. Big exhalation as you're lifting. Tighten up. Relax those shoulders. Already into your second section. Okay, last few now. We're going to hold it at the top just for the last few. We're going to push and pulse it right at the top. Hold the contraction of your abdominals. Hold here, keep strong, keep strong. We're going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, bring those knees in, curl up, straight back down, feet raised. Take them a little bit forward so we have more tension on the tummy and heels to bottom. The knees are just a little bit forward from your hips now. Full leg extension, no arching in that back, no arching. The hips need to stay tucked up, tailbone tucked. Keep those abdominals tight. Feel the rib cage close. Feel the contraction from your pubic bone up to the tummy button. Zip up, stay closed. Rib cage closed. Back stays in the neutral position, shoulders relaxed. We just have the last few to go. 3, 2, and last one. Let's bring those feet down, straighten the legs into neutral, tuck the tailbone, zip up, and alternating leg lifts, right and left. Remember, we're staying nice and controlled. Close in into the center, up from lower to middle. We're exhaling on the lift, inhaling on the way down. It's a strong lift up, no rocking side to side. Keep those hips stable, control it, keep the contraction. Remember to press in if you want to feel that you have your tummy muscles engaged through the whole exercise. Last few coming up now. Nice posture, nice and tall. Feel the body lengthen for 4. 1, 2, 3, last one for 4, well done. And knees in, curl up, forehead to knees. Very good. Okay, we're going to move on. Second section, last section of the abdominal core. And we're going to take our hands behind the head, knees are bent. And we're going to do abdominal curls, lifting up and release. Up and release. Lift. Support the head in the hands. Stay nice and strong. Breathe out. Breathe out. Don't force yourself up, but try and get that chest and the shoulders just off the mat. Not too far to go. Big breath out. As you come up, feel the belly button sink into the spine. Staying strong here. Try not to push the chin forward. And we're going to do the last 6. Let's try and get up for 5, 4, 3, 2, very last one, and release. Hands come back down, knees in. We're going to go straight into reverse curl. Knees lift into the chest and release. Lift. The bottom comes just off the floor. As you take the feet forward, there's no arching in that back. The tummy needs to engage. A big breath out as you bring those knees in. Release. Remember, we keep that tummy nice and tight. As you take the feet forward, that back must stay in neutral, no arching. Don't overarch on that back. Keep it controlled. Don't go too fast. We don't want momentum to take over. Stay strong, controlled. We're nearly there. Another few to go. Last one. And release. Well done. Last exercise before we repeat your last section. You're going to have one knee up, one leg straight. The opposite elbow comes to the inside of the knee together and then change. So let's go. 1 minute. Breathe out and in. Out and in. Remember, same thing. Abdominals contracted. Belly button sunk into the spine. Engage those lower tummy muscles. Big breath out. Close the rib cage. Stay nice and controlled. Weight is supported with the head in the hands. Gently in the fingertips. Try and get the shoulder blade just off the mat. Just 10 more seconds to go. Last few. Last one, and we're going to repeat the whole section of 3 minutes. Take a breath, stretch it up. Let's start our last 3 minutes of curls, and let's go. Up, release. 3 exercises, 3 minutes, and you finished your section of core. Straight up. Now let's control it, lifting the head, the shoulders, the chest up and off. Over halfway now. Keep focus, keep control. Nice strong abdominals. Last 2 reps. Now, last one here, we're moving straight into reverse curls. The hands come down, the knees come in. Little lift of that bottom. Come on, let's go. This is where we really need to dig deep. Keep the control in the tummy. If you can take those feet a little bit closer to the floor, you can try making it a little bit harder. Don't overdo it. Make sure that back is neutral, no arching as those feet come forward. Big breath out. As you exhale, those rib cages are closing, belly button is sinking. Zip up. Shoulders relaxed. How are we feeling? Are we doing okay? Not far off, just a few more, 2 to go now. Last one. And last exercise on the abdominals, then we'll just do a little bit of back. We come in and over. Breathe out and in. Out. Not far off now, not far off. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, keep it controlled. 3, 4, last one. 4, 5, very good. Feet down, legs out straight. Big stretch, you can arch your back here. Very good. Okay, let's lift up. Use your lower body to help you up. Straight over. Onto our tummies for our lower back. Hands up, legs long. We raise the chest up and release. Now eyes stay at the floor, just working on lifting the chest up. Work that lower back, the upper back is also working. Breathe out as you lift up, in on the way down. Last 20 seconds. Let's lift up as high as we can. Keep controlled. Breathing out, lifting. We can do this, stay strong. Chin is tucked in, eyes to the floor. Last 2. Here we go, last 1. And rest down, just a little lift up, big stretch. Lower yourself down. Hands back up. This time as we lift, we're going to squeeze those elbows in, lower and fingertips touch. Let's go. 1 minute. Last bit now. Come on, we can do this. We can finish it. It's your last 40 seconds for the whole of the section. Raise that chest up. Squeeze the elbows into the waist. Big squeeze. You can feel those shoulder blades working. Upper back coming straight into it. Last 15 seconds to finish. Last 10, come on, you can do this. Right up with the chest. 3, 2, very last one, and rest. Hands down, let's big stretch, let's come up. Couple of deep breaths in, you've done it, finished the section of core. We've worked your abdominals, your obliques, and your lower back, upper back. Very, very well done. Come down, up onto all fours, knees in, sit back. Take a couple of breaths here. As you lift up, hands come underneath the shoulders, tuck your tummy button in, open your shoulder blades, now sink, head up. Do that one more time, tuck, sink, sit onto the heels, big stretch. Over to one side and up, over to the other side, lift. Well done. You've finished your core section.